welcome. Session 83, buddy. We're here for some more Out of Alignment, hopefully with less technical difficulties. As a reminder, this is our last session for the month. We don't know what June's going to look like yet, but we'll come back with that schedule. We know we're not going to be playing June 1st, however. So, probably June 8th will be our first one. But we'll see. We'll be coming back with that later in the month. We'll get that schedule out, maybe not even until, or honestly, that first weekend in June. But we'll see. So, I think that is all for announcements, really. Yeah. I think. So let's do the video, and hopefully not have any technical difficulties today.
Woo!
My jeweler's lamp.
All right. So Caroline, take us away with a recap of the short session last week.
Yes, absolutely. Welcome to Out of Alignment, where everything's made up and the Geneva Convention is just a suggestion.
I mean, after last episode.
Yeah. So last episode, we started a fight with the...
Make it sound like we bombed a school.
We murdered a pregnant woman.
Details.
Details.
Is
Killed
it
a
bad?
demon. Killed 2 other guys. And we're about to kill her brother, a mage, when a slightly invisible-ish something wall popped up and out walked fucking Crescendo Rosnar, the son of the people who used to own Truth.
Yeah.
And who is down with the Shadow Dusk wanting to do it. And he had a big old scythe that was incredibly familiar, and it was Truth's old scythe that he got from Yagorl. He called Truth a traitor. He killed the wizard.
He did.
To dust. And just kind of was like, just remember I spared your life right now. And I didn't kill you, so just remember that later when we meet again. And fucked off. Claiming also that he had killed everyone else that wasn't already dead. And all we have found so far are dust piles. Found some dust piles. We found what looked to be what was going to be the nursery for the baby. There was a hall of spiders, which danced for us when we talked to them. This is very important. Super important. And we're all just kind of reeling from this and exploring and getting some stuff. And last we left off, we were currently, Truth was, raiding the pantry.
Like you do.
Like we do.
Yeah.
Before all our technical difficulties had set in, you guys had basically just walked in through the kitchen and opened another door to find a well-stocked pantry, mostly of mushrooms, but also cured meats and lots of different fish stock, but largely mushrooms.
Many mushroom.
Mushrooms are good.
For me. Yeah.
They have protein.
Do they?
I don't know what that
Do
is.
they?
Do they?
Yeah.
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 They're good for you.
Some of them are. Some of them are very bad for you.
Right. That's true.
They're real
Some of them
good
are
for
very
you.
fun.
We're gonna make mushrooms. Some of them, you put them on pizza.
Mushroom dance. Mushroom.
Some of them, you put them on your mind.
Everything looks juicy.
All right,
They
so
got any like bread or cheese in there? Oh, Game
Well,
Master.
Yeah, there's breads and cheeses.
there's food stuff.
Right.
We are restocked.
Just come out of the pantry. Cheese.
You're the best. She just takes it.
I understood that reference.
I'm good. Okay.
You're doing fine.
We're all just preparing for the mental breakdown we're going to happen when we open the front door.
Yeah.
You guys had also found Driven's spare spell book.
Because apparently he has two.
I mean, what happens if one catches fire? What happens if you get sent accidentally, somehow by a complete happenstance, you get sent to the astral plane?
Oh, randomly? For like
Yeah,
6
what would
seconds,
happen
like
then?
I did.
And you get
One
sent there without your spell book. And then someone steals your spell book while you're away.
You guys haven't
What?
looked through. You guys haven't looked through the spell book. We're talking about when you deleted a guy.
Yeah, remember?
The
When
portable
you
hole.
sent him to the nth
Oh.
dimension.
That's right.
Rope trick.
I wasn't here for that.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So far, you guys have found a ring, the 2 spell books, and a potion.
Crimson potion that is pulsing. We also have a petrified egg. And a black spidery cape. That's what I wrote down.
I'm guessing that's going to be another one of them capes what we found before. That's like a cape of elven kind, but, it breaks in sunlight. That's
Is
just
that-
a hunch.
I could ask Saz. He might know what it is.
Yeah, might as well. We say talking as
Oh,
if the guy wasn't right next to us.
Hi. You know what? Is this anything of note, do you think?
Not that I'm aware of.
So, I mean, it could be, but like, yeah.
Is that something we think we need to identify?
I mean, yeah, I was going to say we do have Mr. Identify over here.
Let's do detect magic first. Like, see which of these items actually need identification.
Somebody have detect magic?
We have a wand.
Yeah, so I have a wand of magical secrets. I think that does detect magic. I don't know for certain. I've only been using it for the past 4 years.
I thought you
I think
had
it's
a
wand of detect magic.
It is wand.
A wand of magical detection. I have a wand of magical detection and a wand of secrets.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Hey,
And I was getting them mixed up.
okay.
Detect magic.
I
Uh,
mean,
my last
again,
charge.
you've already been using them for a couple of years. It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
The
I'll just
spell,
lay them out on the table.
the spell books have a base level of magic about them, as was to be expected. The potion is magical. The ring is magical. Specifically, the potion is radiating. What type of magic would that be?
Let's see, necrotic.
I guess it would actually be necrotic, yes. And then the ring is transmutation.
Probably his stone flesh thing.
Nothing else is radiating magic.
So this is a transmutation ring. That's a transmutation ring. And I'm just checking with the GM. This looks like a finger ring, right? And not a different type?
It is a plain iron finger ring.
Okay, good.
And
You know it. You know it.
or drow. I suppose it's possible.
What?
Would it be transmutation? It's more accurate to probably.
Is it a ring of enlargement?
Oh my god.
It is. It is actually enchantment. Sorry, my bad.
All right, so. Oh, I'm sorry, and I missed. Did you say the cloak was magical or not?
It is not.
Okay, so the cloak is not magical. No need to waste time on that. But the potion and the ring are magical, and these books are, of course, magical, but they're mage's spell books. So what do you expect?
Yeah.
Do you want to check this stuff out? Truth?
No.
Are you in here?
Truth is here.
I'm
Not Truth. Brock, are you in here?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't tell because your figure is not in the room, so I was like, just talking to the guy who's out in the hallway, like he's standing next to me.
Oh, the fucking... The roof got me again. There we go.
A phrase which really makes sense in the context of Tailspire. The
It
fucking
does.
roof got me again. Fucking roof. Alright, so while Brock is raiding the pantry...
You mean Truth is
He's
reading?
identifying.
God,
Truth is raiding the pantry.
motherfuck. While Truth is raiding the pantry... Bleh.
Brock can do the ritual since we can chill, so he doesn't waste any spells energy. And then
And we know the army's not coming back. So... At least
yeah,
we're pretty confident that the army isn't coming back. I guess we might find ourselves knee-deep in drow here in a minute, but...
anybody want a cloak?
If it weren't Spider theme, I would say Truth should make it part of his spooky ensemble.
I think he already has one. A cloak.
Got the red eye helmet thing, right?
I mean, you really can't see anything under the shadows with the whole like. "Arr."
Hmm,
It'd be wasted.
that's too bad. One more piece and you'd get the first effect of the Edgelord set bonus.
Zaz, you want a cape?
It's for intimidation.
I'm just gonna toss it aside.
I'm not gonna just go around wearing it all the time. It's for intimidation.
Yeah, I know. We've got your Helm of Spookiness, you've got your Shadow of Moil, you'd have your spooky cape, and now we just need to get you some gauntlets of exceptional spikiness, and...
The cape does look exceptionally well made.
Spiked codpiece.
It's just flung over the back of a chair. Just...
It's a long black cape with silver web-like embroidery and a silver spider clasp.
I mean, yes.
Okay. I was gonna say, if not, I'm clipping it to the front of my other cape and wearing it like a poncho.
I'm not gonna let this. Give me that.
By the way, if I get another cape of defense, is that something I can do?
No.
You cannot
No.
poncho them.
Darn.
Does anybody want this egg? Because I just think it's kind of neat, and I kind of want to keep it.
It is a petrified egg.
It was
Kinda-
scaled,
Kind of
right?
scaled, yeah.
So, is this item identifying happening?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Over the course of the next handful of minutes, you ritually cast Identify, and you determine that the potion is a potion of vitality. When you drink this potion, it removes any exhaustion you are suffering, and cures any disease or poison affecting you. For the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend.
Wow.
Dope. If that's not also cursed in some way.
I'm sure it's fine.
And then the ring is a ring of construct control.
Ooh.
Oh!
Keyed to some construct.
That's how they control
The
the
spider.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it require attunement?
It does not. I don't believe.
Brock, did
Where is this?
Did you want it? You want a big spider construct?
Where's the construct? Are we in it?
No, it's...
Oh,
don't
okay.
know
I
where
thought
they
maybe the
keep it.
building was the construct.
Oh
I was
my
like,
gosh.
oh.
I think
It,
it's somewhere.
Yeah, it does not. It does not require attunement.
Well, it's not quite the shield guardian we were looking for the pieces of, but it's
Yeah.
something.
And you hopefully don't have to put it
So-
back together.
Since theoretically I should be in the front taking all the smacks, I probably don't want to be the one controlling the thing.
Fair.
Because if I go down, then the construct goes down too. So
Who would you want to take it? Or who do we think should take it?
I think there's something hilarious about an invisible owner.
Mhm. Especially since if there's no light, you could surf it.
Okay.
Not wrong.
Alright, I'm up for it.
I mean, this is better than that one time you hopped on a giant lizard and tried to ride that while it tried to eat you.
Hey, it did stop. And went away.
All right, that's the potion,
Alright, I
the
suppose.
ring. We know that the cape isn't magical.
Who wants the potion? Or at least to hold on to it.
Brock should have the potion. Actually, wait. Maybe
True.
Truth should have the
I
potion,
think Drew should.
seeing as how he's always running out of hit dice.
You get hit a lot.
I can cure myself, but all right.
It's
Well, one
just
of
an
the
extra
effects-
bit.
Is
We can
maximum
all
hit
cure
dice.
ourselves.
Yeah, I would say we all
Alright.
have healing magic.
What potion was it again?
Potion
Vitality.
of vitality.
Vitality. Yeah, sure. Just tuck that in. Put that right there. Now I can stay up all night too.
Yeah, because it cures exhaustion. You could just
Oh.
not sleep and then just take it.
That's true.
It's like pulling an all-nighter and popping an energy drink at like 5 a.m. That's what that thing is. Yes. And then the crash at like 6 p.m. and the next day.
See, I don't know. This says it literally cures exhaustion. For me, caffeine never cures exhaustion. It just keeps me moving.
It delays it.
I've never tried it, but from what I've read, what really cures exhaustion is meth.
We do not.
So you have a
condone
potion of
trying
meth.
Do
No,
not.
we absolutely do not. Please do not try
Please.
meth.
Don't.
Weird how many of these disclaimers you've had to say in the last like 4 sessions, Uriah. Like, it seems like once a session now. We've got to be like, we don't.
Don't do this.
But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't get rid of the bees in your teeth.
I'm sorry?
I also understood that reference.
Don't worry about it. So we got crystal meth. I'm just gonna put that right there.
Got some food?
Food, yeah.
We're stocked up on food.
Saz, you said you
Cheese.
wanted to make your way up to the surface, right?
I would very much like to use this and take up that offer of the break it off at this point.
Yeah,
I can make my own way back east.
right. I just want you to have enough food for the way back.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have a bag of
Plus-
holding, buddy.
I'm still gonna be sticking with you until we're at least out of this fortress, since I'm the only one who can open the doors for you.
Yes. No, I
Yeah,
know.
that
I
would
just
be
while
really
we're here,
inconvenient to have you lock us in here. Please don't.
Yeah,
do
I
that.
mean,
get some lunch, dinner.
Brock could probably go through it eventually.
The doors are enchanted. The walls are not.
All right, I'm going to.
Also,
do
we
the
have a
thing-
spider now.
We don't know where the spider is.
Yeah, it's a good point.
I mean, is it like a Tesla? Can you just summon it?
Oh, it's in the what?
It's in the caverns in the northern half of this level. Basically, you go out of the main fort here, and then once you're out of the fort, you'll take a right, and that's also one of the caverns that way is the way down.
Oh,
Wonderful.
that's convenient.
But there's
But yeah,
probably still more drow over there, more of House Breath.
We will hopefully peacefully deal with that.
Yes, we will definitely peacefully deal with this. Just, hello, your leaders are dead. Flee or join them.
No. We could just say that Crescendo killed everyone because he did, and everything in there is dust.
I really wanted to call him Croissantwich.
Truth obliterated the other bodies that we killed with the fireball. So
Okay, blame the
Crescendo,
guy.
that guy, Shadow Dusks.
I want to see an animatronic Ragnar just saying those lines. 'Cause-
Which one specifically?
You know, the ones that you just said.
The ones about join them or die?
Yeah.
Just sort of like,
Hello, your leaders are dead.
wait, let me get this.
Flee or join them.
Brock,
Hello.
can you make a construct of Ragnar?
Your leaders are dead.
I'm
Join-
pretty sure actually I can make like a
Fucked up
speaky
my own
box that has a message.
I made up the line and I fucking ruined it.
You're doing great.
I'm having a great time. So there's more rooms that you can, for some weird ass reason, only get to from the outside. We saw that earlier.
Yeah, we should check those out.
So,
in case
if
there's any
Zaz-
supplies
Yeah, or surprises.
or surprises.
Zaz, if you be so kind as to join me while we go through.
He finishes
I'm
loading
coming.
up a bag of foodstuffs.
Whenever you're done. No rush.
Where are you guys gonna head to first?
Where are we going?
Well, I'm gonna go through the front door. What do I see?
You go through the front door, and out in the courtyard are a good handful of like torn apart corpses of drow,
Mhm.
and a large sludge pile.
That's not Ragnar.
the demon.
And then lots of little ash piles just everywhere, kind of clumped up near the door that is closed.
This is
Over, which the door is over here.
which door?
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Unsettling.
All right, so I'm gonna start working my way clockwise.
I don't suppose there's any
That's the way a
way
clock
to
goes, right?
undo this destruction. Is there?
What?
I don't suppose there's any way to undo this destruction. It's caused by chaos magic, but
Do any gods owe you any favors?
No.
no.
Then I kind of doubt it.
I kind of owe one a favor myself. Not the other way around.
A favor of death.
Well, it's a good one. It's Hallister, right? Kill Hallister?
Yeah.
It's like it's for greater good stuff.
Yeah, it's murder for a good cause. It's like the Girl Scout cookies.
Well, see, Yagorl told me to kill Hallister.
Right, but like,
I don't think Saluna is weighed in on that particular thing.
Yeah, you may want to ask. But Yagoro wanted you to kill everything. So...
Well, so if he wants me to kill Hallister, maybe I should think it through a little bit, you know? Maybe
Could
it's
be.
still the best course of action, you know? Maybe just not doing it with the scythe is enough to avoid
doing it with Terralight instead.
Can I just find an empty room?
You technically haven't found the door yet, because I never told you anything.
Got him.
I've been waiting. You guys were doing some roleplay. As you guys come to the first door here, it is actually slightly ajar.
That's suspicious.
Well,
I cast Produce Flame.
Get some light.
oh.
A cat. Ashi?
Do you then open the door?
Yes.
Okay. So taking a look inside, there appear to be 4 rough-hewn chairs. Not well made, but they're functional. And various tools and things lying around. It looks like this was a place to maintain weaponry.
All right. Well, I keep going.
And we did that one.
Yep. Pass by that one because we know it's in there.
Was there anything? Did we actually like search it, or did we just look at it?
You guys searched. There was nothing. Making your guys' way around. Zaz helps you guys open this door. And inside, the black wall in here is lined with boxes arrayed on shelves. Some of them rather kind of wide boxes.
Are they like sealed shut?
No.
Alright, start peeking in boxes.
Short swords, hand crossbows, and hand crossbow bolts.
The Drow have a weird way of doing their armories.
Zaz, if you need more bolts,
He takes a handful. There's literally just a box with just several hundred.
jeez.
He's like, well, remember, this can only be opened by a drow of House Friend.
Oh, of house. It's very specific. Very specific.
Well, the insignia. It's unlikely that someone would actually manage to sneak in here.
That's true.
Um,
We sure didn't.
as you guys go to the last door. Beyond has a well-appointed corridor. A 2-foot diameter hole is cut through the roof, about 20 feet above the floor. Very small. A slender glass-fronted cabinet made of black wood and inlaid with silver, web-like tracery, stands across from the door. A spider silk hammock hangs to the west, and a padlocked iron chest to the east has a lid embossed with tiny spiders.
I'm going to say it again. I know spiders are my thing, but this is excessive. I want to check this cabinet for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
All right. $17.
The cabinet does not appear to be trapped.
All right, and you said it was glass fronted, so I can see the inside.
There are about 20 flasks. Each of them marked.
Flasks.
Yep. Each of them marked with a little little skull and crossbone label.
Is that fucking poison?
Well, sure ain't healing potions.
The Zaz kind of comes in. Yeah, that's paralyzing poison.
Would it be wrong if I took some?
All yours. I have plenty of my own.
Oh my god! I'm taking
And you
some
said
of
it
that.
was
There are
20
flasks. Each one is 5 applications.
Holy shit.
I feel like we should not be trusted with this, but then again.
Too late!
All yours, martial people.
Anybody else want some poison? For your weapons?
Hey, Terralai, how do you feel about...
No.
I figured, but I thought I'd ask.
I guess
So what about Brock? Just
Yeah.
this.
Fists.
did you guys ever play the Rain Slick Precipice of Darkness Part 1?
No.
It was the Penny Arcade game. And just the reason I mention it is because you could upgrade your character's weapons. And the main character, their final upgrade for their weapons was just a bottle of hobo piss.
Wow.
And they used fisticuffs, so they just had hobo piss covered fists, and that was their ultimate weapon for that chapter.
You just reminded me that Penny Arcade existed.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't thought about that in like 5 years.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I don't know if there's an entry on D&D Beyond for the item, but if so, it is drow poison.
Oh, yeah.
And you have 100 uses of it if you take all the flasks.
Yeah. They fit in my bag, right?
Yep.
Okay. There was also a lock, I think you said.
There was a chest, a padlocked iron chest.
What's your bonus to investigation, Ben? Yes, you have 2 screens now.
Hold on. Way to go. +5.
Oh, well, then you can check it for traps. I'm about to explode us all. And I just went to heaven. I think I clipped through the ceiling.
There you go.
Ragnar?
I fixed you.
Or did you put him back in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
I'm just here to mining the zone.
He is a rocket man.
I will. We'll check it for traps first.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Your +5 is slightly better than my +2. And we rolled the same thing.
That's my investigation.
Ooh.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Oh.
Leo, I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check with your proficiency bonus. Or I guess it'd be your sleight of hand. That is your sleight of hand, actually. It's your dexterity.
If you're proficient in sleight of hand.
Everything okay?
Sorry, my door flew open and I'm like, no one fucking else is home. This is my cat.
I was going to say, oh, ghost time!
No closed doors!
You want to come in here, Katana? Say hi to the nice internet? Okay. No.
She's confused because there's floor.
Wow, way to call somebody out, mate. Midstream, bro. Bro.
Woo!
Eat a dick. I'm blaming you for that.
That's still a 15.
So that's
I'm aware, but like.
Nah, you go to pick it and chunk. Bit of your pick breaks off.
Shit.
You
Wait,
still
are my tools broken now?
You still have a few other bits in your set, but it is definitely jammed now. You can attempt again, but it will be harder.
Should I try again?
I might as well. If it fails, then we just get Brock and the pry bar in here.
Yeah.
Hammer time.
I'm not rolling great.
Nope. You are unable to open it.
Brock!
So no chance I was able to do anything to assist, could I? My encouraging words.
Yeah. So we need a strength check then.
Crowbar.
Alright. 20.
Okay. With a 20 strength, you're able to kind of get the crowbar just in there, just pop. And the padlock pops off.
Dun, 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 dun.
Inside the chest, you find 800 gold.
Damn.
6 zircons, 4 garnets, a topaz, and 2 familiar red potions. Potions of healing.
Potions of healing.
Are we certain they're potions of healing? Like they've got
They're not labeled. They look like
Okay.
potions of healing.
So yeah, I was certain. Like wanted to make sure they had
Potions
like the
of
great value
unhealing.
label on them.
See, but the thing is we made potions of poison that look like potions of healing
That's what I was saying, the potion of unhealing.
in potions class.
Ah, yes. What is this? A potion of unlife.
What is that?
Oh,
Is it
it'll turn you
alchemy?
undead? Not quite.
Also, I'm very sorry to break character, but like, please tell me how to turn off dice rolling on D&D Beyond because it turned back on and I'm gonna scream.
You have to click the. I think you have to click the anvil icon.
Character portrait.
Oh, character portrait.
Yep. And then character settings. And then it's like somewhere in there.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. Thank you. Thank you.
Because it did it to me last time.
Yeah, I'm not about this. And also, I was rolling better on D&D Beyond, which made me extra mad.
There is also in the hammock. There seems to be a small like blanket, and there appears to be some sort of large lump. There's a visible like hump in the blanket.
If I'm about to find Driven's teddy bear, I'm gonna be so pissed.
You want me to
Is
look
it breathing?
No.
I look under the blanket.
There you find a platinum helm shaped like a spider with 8 jet orbs for eyes.
Okay, well this is better than finding his Dakimakura, but who sleeps with this?
It's the monster under his bed.
It's a great question.
Like you know that there's a monster under there. It's your monster.
Is it really a monster?
Well, do we want to take the time to identify this, or just hold on to it until later?
I mean, we have the time right now.
So that's mostly a question for Brock, since he's the one who has to put the work in.
I can kind of just sit here for the 10 minutes.
Yeah, because I don't know it's magical, because my magical detection would have worn off by now. Pretty certain.
It's only
That
10
may or
minutes,
may
if
not.
I recall correctly.
Yeah, pretty certain.
Yep.
Everybody gets 160 gold, by the way.
Say that one more time.
160 gold, including Zaz.
There's.
And then, I guess, does Terralai want any of the gems?
Terralai.
Kind of lay them out. Zircons are worth about 50 apiece. The garnets are about 100. The topaz. I like that topaz.
He says he
Notice he
likes
didn't
the
say what it's worth.
topaz.
Okay. Do you want to feed it
He
to
identif-
him?
By the way, he identified that the zircons are 50.
Huh.
And the oh my god, I already lost it. This is how
Garnet.
garnet's 100. He didn't say how much the topaz cost, but he wants the topaz. Should I ask how much the topaz costs, Caroline?
Terralai doesn't take a share of the gold, just give him the gem.
Yeah. Can I feed it to
I am
him?
curious how much we feed it to him, though.
I hold it out, hilt first, because it's where it goes.
I want to hold it. I'll try.
You place the gemstone to the hilt, and in a bright flash of light, the gemstone is gone, and another star on the hilt is filled.
How many of those are you up to?
Let me look. That's 6 out of 7.
I believe that was 6.
Wait,
Eat it. Oh, you're good boy.
wait a second. Oh, he only needs one more.
Yeah.
How's this ruby look?
Oh.
Are we going here?
I know how much this is worth, so this is gonna hurt.
Why? What ruby?
As you hold the ruby, Terralai you just hear truth in your head, just exquisite.
Oh.
Did his handle just get like wet?
Caroline, why are you sweating?
No, but you notice his blade is just a little bit harder than usual.
Oh my god.
Is that a vein?
Stop.
He throbs in your hands.
No!
As you hold
Man,
him by the
between
shaft.
the questionable things we have to disown and the other comments, we're gonna get ourselves banned one of these days.
I have us marked as adult content. It's fine.
That's good.
So yeah, if he wants
I
it,
gotta keep holding on to him. All right. Okay, so Brock. He'll take it, but from what the noise he just made in my head when you held it out, you might want to hold on to that, and it's valuable.
oh, I already know what it's worth. We had it
Are
checked.
you sure?
I'm missing something. What's special about this ruby?
It's just
The
expensive.
dollar amount?
Oh, it's just a really fancy ruby you found?
It's 10,000 gold.
Oh my god.
And what is your monthly stipend from the alchemical guild?
What?
Like 180 plat or something? Hold on, I wrote it down.
That's true. You don't have to worry
100
about
plat
money
per
ever
10 day.
again.
Yeah, so you make that in like 4 months.
Well, 100
Yeah.
plats, what? Isn't that 1,000 gold?
It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
per 10 day.
Yeah.
For 10.
Yeah.
So like if a month is 30 days,
Yeah.
So every 3. So 3 and 3.
Getting
Um,
3,000 a month. So this is 3 months.
You're dealing in that kind of money here. Like Zaz has got more money in his pocket than he's ever had before, and he could just go up to the surface and retire. By the way,
Yes,
you
I
got
know.
enough money.
I'm
Okay,
very
Oh, yeah.
relevant.
all right.
I also have this pearl.
Which is good. You deserve. I don't think he's gonna want Pearl.
please keep the pearl.
Is the pearl for something?
Pearl's not.
Isn't the pearl for the identify?
It's for identify. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Please don't get rid of it.
Yeah, remember when you lost the pearl and we're like, "Hey Brock, what's Hey Brock,
Oh,
this
yeah,
was-"
it is for that. Hey.
Although
I
feel
don't
like
remember
Jeff
where I
already had
got
a-
this ruby. I just know we got it in a box somewhere, and I've just had it forever.
No,
You
no.
just had
He'll
this
take it.
giant.
Mm-hmm.
He'll take it.
Do you want?
I just want to know what you're going to get out of it.
I,
Obviously, we
I
won't
have
know.
no
We're not
idea.
gonna find
I don't
out
think
until you
Caroline
do.
has any idea.
Well, I feel like now it'd just be mean not to give it to him.
You dangled it in front of him.
It's like,
You
hey,
gonna do
does
it?
Caroline like fresh marbled wagyu? I'll keep that in mind.
Are you gonna give it to him?
Like, I'm gonna
Sure.
need to go take a bath. And one because of the noise that. Anyway, go ahead.
There you go. I'm going to delete that from my bag and hopefully my memory.
Okay. As you touch the ruby to the hilt,
Oh, no.
in a
There's a problem here. Do you know what I just discovered?
What?
Pulls out second ruby.
Oh, that's right.
There's two
They were
of them
from
in
the
here.
Spiders. They were from the big spider thing that fell
Yeah.
down.
We're still good, Truth. We're still good. You can have one.
in a bright flash of light, the ruby vanishes, and the star is filled. The light of Terralai dims.
Uh-oh. Did we just free his soul?
Buddy. Terralai.
There's no response.
Tink, tink, tink.
Is he okay?
Terralai.
You see the gems on the hill. They start glowing a very dull light. Slowly kind of pulsing.
All right. Well, I'm just. I could take this in a very negative way, but right now I'm just going to assume that he's having the equivalent of a cigarette. And I'm just gonna put him back
Okay.
and just let me know when you wake up, bud, if you're in there.
What if
I don't know what just happened.
Like he's taking a nap, or
I don't know.
did we just overfeed your sword to death?
I don't know.
Oh my god. We've not explained anything to Zaz. This man has no idea what.
Oh, he just thinks you're schizophrenic.
Believe me, your adventurers, I have understood that what you know is well beyond what I know.
The sword
You
has
know-
a soul in it. Sentient. It's a sentient sword.
You know, Zaz, it speaks leagues to your adaptability, the fact that you've just gone along with this.
Does.
Ugh.
I mean,
You
to
deserve
Definitely
be
gonna be sad to
fair,
see you go.
the rest of the group's just going along with it, and you're just like, I'm just gonna let the guy with the sword just. He gets to be crazy guy tied to a sword. It's fine. The rest of the group's going along with it. I'm gonna go along with it too.
To be fair,
He's a crazy guy with a sword. You idiots! We're all crazy guys with swords.
I don't have a sword.
Tiny sword.
Like,
I don't have one.
Knife, isn't it?
I don't think Brock has a sword either, do you?
I have pointy sticks.
No.
I have a sword. Okay, alright, well, it looks like that's about all to be done here, unless you guys... I mean, we could check out the towers.
I'm going to assume that asshole killed everybody here.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, I'm operating off to that assumption as well. I'm just saying that, there might be stuff.
Oh,
things
right.
in the towers, yes.
But I doubt...
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I doubt any of it's going to be really worth the time. Although, what time is it?
Yeah. Who's got the orb? Brock?
I don't know if we still have that. I don't know if we still have an orb. Not attunement. What am I looking for? Infusions. Yeah, we don't have the time orb anymore.
The only
Oh no,
thing-
there it is. Orb of time. Never mind. Got it.
It is early afternoon.
Yeah, it's only early afternoon. It feels like it's been a week.
Yeah.
Tish.
I'm willing to take a sleep.
What?
Nope.
Curse you, Daystar.
Maybe we should go to the construct and let the others there know, if there are other survivors there, what's going on. I don't know if maybe Zaz, you want to come with us? Maybe convince them to go with you and just do other stuff.
I could
If that
certainly
seems
try.
reasonable.
I'm pretty sure Dralax will help them, even if they don't want to join the Brigandart. He'll at least he said he would.
I meant reasonable Zaz.
Oh yeah, sorry,
I
no brain.
certainly try.
Alright. So my last question, did that count as a short rest?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can have a short rest.
Yeah.
Toshi's gone.
Cool. Let's see here. Heck. Alright. That's fine. That's exactly what I needed. Alright.
Why did you guys
I'm
both
still
roll
inside.
21?
All right.
Yeah. So do we want to stay here for a bit, or do we want to head on out?
Probably at least go to them and the construct, see what we can do with the spider construct thing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I
And we could
really
rest
ask,
there.
how spent are you, Truth?
Yeah.
How spent am I?
Yeah.
I mean, we just had a short rest, so
So you should have a chunk of your spells back.
I have all of my spells. So I'm Like, I've got all of my spells. We went through a lot just now. I know it wasn't like that much time. I'm a little worried. I got a lot of stuff on my mind right now. We can keep going. You know what? I could use a distraction. Lead the way.
Okay.
I'm aces.
That's good, because, you know, metagame-wise, you're the one with the highest charisma, so you're going to have to be the one to do the talking.
Okay, yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, Zaz is gonna try first, and then, you know, Truth can help Zaz or something, maybe. He's got a better shot being actually from House Freth.
Okay, so do we want to work out a story or just wing it?
What's the story?
I don't know. I don't think we have one.
Crescendo.
We killed your boss. Not a good story.
Not gonna.
I
Nope.
mean,
Crescendo killed
depends
him.
on, depends on they like their boss.
So, sorry, actually, the true story is we killed your boss, Crescendo killed all your friends. So I think we should massage that.
What if we just
How?
say the Shadow Dusk house turned on House Freth?
Yeah, but what are we doing here?
Well, we are just lowly adventurers passing through.
Just yep.
I mean, you guys did deal with the Minotaurs.
Yeah, see, we were dealing with the Minotaurs.
Okay, and we came down to negotiate payment and crazy...
Not payment.
Not payment. What?
They didn't want to kill the Minotaurs.
Oh, then we came down to what?
We came down, we killed the Minotaurs, and then we came this way to find the way down, and stumbled upon this.
We've had worse ones, I'm not gonna lie. And we've only got like a couple deaths between us, at least of this group, so let's go with it. How's it sound to you, Truth?
Yeah, sure. Fucking, I'm up for anything at this point. Let's go.
Zaz, did we find you on the way or like under a cart or something?
Oh, I mean, anyone here will know I was stationed on the previous level.
Yeah, so we bumped into you there.
Well, then how do we explain that why he's with us? Did we just
because
sort of
you
pick
were
him up?
coming to give tribute to Lal and for her future daughter.
Fantastic.
Yes!
Okay, final question. Drow hats? Or no?
No.
No.
No drow hats. Thanks. Stuff that just back in a pocket.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are they supposed to look
We all
at?
look
I
like the
just
same
imagine
drow?
mine isn't. Yes.
No,
Well,
no, not anymore.
We have the drows.
No.
We have the hats of disguise.
We
But
have
those require
full ones.
attunement. Don't we also have the hats that are just turn us into a drow that don't require attunement?
Yes, but those all look the same.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Since
So
I'm
no.
doing the talking, Zaz. We led Zaz.
Zaz led us.
Zaz led us.
Zaz led us down to, and this is House
Freth.
Oh, so you can
Freth.
easily let me do the talking if you wish.
Let him do the talking.
Truth, are you writing notes
I
on your
just-
hand?
I learned how to write, and I'm going to use it.
Yeah, we're gonna let Zaz do the talking.
The way you said that hurt. That hurt.
I've already been through a lot. I don't need this today. Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
We've been through a lot today, especially you. Mostly you.
I got a lot of other things in my mind right now, so
I
forgive
can
me if
only
I need to write a few things down.
You're fine. You're fine.
Uh,
You're doing great.
The Minotaurs attacked us. The Minotaurs. I mean, we don't even need to include the Minotaurs, really.
I'll get there.
Maybe, but it does. If we say how we killed the Minotaurs, it does show that we are very mighty and they should not fuck with us.
What was the matriarch's name again?
If we need to.
Erla.
Arla.
Okay. All right. I'm just writing this down, just in case. All right. Cool. All right. If they ask about the Minotaurs, I'll be like, "Oh, they attacked us. Sorry."
All right.
Cool. All right, and then Shadow Dust finally turned.
I will tell you one reason why this may not work.
Mm-hmm.
Some of Erlal's sons and daughters are probably in the case.
Fuck.
So,
Did you wipe down Terralai, Truth?
I guess I'm just gonna kill more of her children today.
So they may. We can certainly try, but if we run into one of them, it's very likely that they will try to just take over the house.
Hey, you got prestidigitation, Ragnar?
I do not. That's
Brock, you got prestidigitation? Okay, and I just wiped Terralai off on.
on what? The man's wearing plate.
That's most of it. Oh, you can just prestidigitate Terralai. Can you do that?
Weird.
Ragnar has taken out a spare sock. He has taken out a spare sock and is looking for a fist-sized rock. Upon finding said rock, he is going to take the sock and swing it menacingly before putting it away. You know what I mean. Use your third eye.
I'm reading between the lines here. You're upset.
It works better when it's a brick. Half of a brick.
I'm not sure why.
Well, this has been fun. Okay, so do we want to hope for the best and plan for the worst, or just not even bother and assume this is all going to go to shit immediately?
Hope for the best, plan for the worst. Here we go. Let's do it.
All right, Miss Sunshine, let's go.
We have made no plan B, so that's a lie.
But we try to communicate, and if they decide they're going to take over the house, death.
Okay. Okay, that's at least a plan.
Buddy.
What up?
It's called Plan B for burning.
I thought it was B for butcher.
Acceptable. I swear I'm losing my mind down here. I am literally losing my mind.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Zaz, do you want to lead the way?
Sure.
Or would you rather have, the big wall of metal lead the way, just in case they start shooting?
I'd like you guys to lead the way through the caves, but I do have to open these doors out of here.
All right, lead the way-ish.
I can scout.
If we could not kill anybody else today, there's been a lot of death today. I would just like to not have any more.
Yeah.
Today.
I'll try to make sure we at least don't have to kill him.
Can this just be a non-slaughtery field trip with the frizz? Uh-huh. No way.
Ragnar.
All right.
I cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. You guys head out of the fortress. Zaz leading the way to open the doors for you. And you are presented with the options of going up the cliffs to the north and south of you, and there's a cave exit in front of you, and a cave exit slightly northeast of you.
Which one does it say to go?
I mean, and he just kind of gestures from the east passage through the way up on the north. Any of these can take you to the caverns.
I don't want to
Alright.
go upstairs, so.
Rin, I would say just start trying to summon that construct. Mentally, I don't know how it works.
I don't know either. Should I, or should I just, like, wait on that until we get there as, like, a surprise? Because if they find out that someone else is controlling it, like...
If test the plan C.
Can I feel my connection with the construct?
No.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, just try to summon it.
All hail
Whistle
the
and
magic
spider.
construct.
Here, spider, 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 spider. Here.
Whistle and big metal spider.
Is it like a Tesla? Can you just...
Yeah, I got nothing.
It'll summon to you, but it'll do it at like 2 miles an hour. It'll be here in another session.
Yeah, I think maybe there's a range on this, most likely.
Every time Driven was commanding it, it was always verbally.
I mean, I said here, spider, spider.
Who puts their giant spider construct outside of their control range? I don't understand it.
I don't
I mean, it was never used for combat.
know. Is it just used for the metal?
The cables.
Web?
Yes.
Oh. I'm gonna ride it. Let's go.
Which
Oh,
way
hello.
you guys gonna go?
You have a better sense for this than I do, Rin. Which way are we gonna go?
East or northeast?
This one? Northeast.
North.
Yeah.
Oh, Rinward.
All right. Are you going forward alone, or is everybody going?
I'll scout ahead a little.
All right.
Sneaky sneak.
As you go ahead and sneak forward, you come across immediately. You start running into. You can see bits of iron cabling up on the ceiling, though nothing impeding your way. And it's only about 20 feet more or so before it opens up into a large 30-foot high cavern that's probably about 60 feet around. In the middle, you see a giant iron spider, motionless. You also see 4 drow, kind of standing in a diamond around the spider. All of them have alarms at their hips. Alarms, short swords, hand crossbows,
Alarms?
like horns.
Wow.
Oh.
One of them's probably only about 15 feet from you. But he doesn't notice you.
Back it up.
Hi.
Also, you noticed there were 4 exits to the room beyond where you come in.
Awesome.
Was one of them just directly to the south by chance?
Indeed, one was.
Okay.
Oh, there was that map he drew for us, wasn't there? Okay, back it up and let everybody know what I saw. So that's what's in there.
Okay. Well. Still going with plan A?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna try to stay in the shadows so that I'm still not seen, just in case.
You guys head forward. As you guys do, says just before we get in there, are you sure you want me to do the talking, or?
You.
Okay.
Are you okay there, dude?
Yeah, you should probably do the talking right now.
It's really good.
All right, so you do the talking, Truth try to back him up, and the rest of us just look scary, except for Rin, who doesn't look at all.
It does not exist.
As you guys begin to walk down the cavern and into the chamber beyond, noticing the noise, the spider kind of immediately starts shuffling to turn. It's just giant mechanical spider, pistons at all its joints, and the drow immediately take notice as well. Some of them starting to go for their weapons. Some of them starting to go for the horn at their hips, and then they notice Zaz leading the way. They relax a little bit, but they also notice the rest of the party. And do any of you speak Undercommon?
I understand it.
Wouldn't you know it? I don't.
Comprehend languages today, after all the short rests and stuff, but
I didn't, but when they start talking, I cast comprehend languages.
As you go to cast comprehend languages, they do get defensive, because you are casting a spell.
Make sure my staff's away. I'm just.
But they are talking in Undercommon. So with comprehend languages, you get the full bit, which is Zaz is saying, "My brothers and sisters, I come to you with a sad tale. The matron is dead. The Shadow Dusk household has turned on House Freth this day. But we have been given another opportunity. These adventures from the surface world come with tales from Waterdeep up above of the Brigandar, and how they are willing to give those without a house or those who wish to leave their house an opportunity. An opportunity which I did take. I suggest you do like this." As he does so, he also brings the badge of the Brigandar out. And then he gets a charisma check. With advantage because of the thing. Alright. You see the drow kind of very slowly lower their guards and kind of gather up and talk. They come back over to Zaz. I will follow. What happened at the what is left of Spider Watch Keep? Everyone is dead. The emissary they sent slaughtered most of the house. The demons turned when Driven died. So, everyone is dead. These adventures helped me get through the keep and sort out what was there. There is still plenty of food stores for the journey to the surface. I suggest you go and stock up. I will meet you in the court when I'm done helping these fine folks get down to the next level.
I'll get 4 more badges out.
You're invisible.
I know! I just realized that!
Well, didn't you say that he proffered badges to them? I assume we prepared
He
for that.
said he has one.
He
that I
has
gave
one.
him.
The one, yeah, he was given.
Okay, so we'll wait until they're not looking.
I'm just gonna back away so I'm not like right next to them and I just pop up out of nowhere
Uh-huh.
and pull out a lantern.
Okay.
So don't scare them.
Just so you know, you didn't understand. Do you have Undercommon?
Oh shit, that's right. No, I have no idea
Yeah,
what's going on. You're
you have
right.
no idea
I don't
what's
know.
going on.
I have no
Yep,
idea
nope.
what's going on.
Truth just
I mean-
turns to the rest of the group and Mal just,
I mean, it looks
have no
good,
idea what they're saying.
At least.
Zaz then turns as they start to walk past you all, just kind of eyeing you. Obviously, as you can see, these 4 at least are joining.
Fantastic. It's
Do you
good to
want me
hear.
I'll just give them to you. Here's 4 more badges. I don't know if he wants one for every person, but he gave me a lot, so 4 more. There you go. Just give him his hand. Should have asked him that. I will let him know you all are coming later, by the way, so that he just gets a heads up.
The drow kind of, they as they walk by, they definitely turn their heads as you spoke, but they just kind of look quizzically and continue walking. Zaz takes the badges and pockets them. I will make sure everybody gets one. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, is it time to
there
see
is
if
your
this will
spider.
Hello.
It doesn't respond to that. It's just complete. I mean, it's a construct. It is completely solid and motionless.
Yeah. Raise your front leg. Yeah! Okay, put it back down. Okay, now do a little dance. Good job. Okay.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Okay, cool.
It's about 7 feet tall, by the way.
Cool, I'm gonna
That's it.
climb on it. I wanna ride it. Can I ride it?
It is a large creature. You can.
Yes! I'm gonna ride the giant mechanical spider. This makes up for my earlier atrocities. We don't have to think about it. I have a giant metal spider to ride. It's fun. We're cool. We're having fun.
Is this thing gonna fit through the portals?
I have no idea. It's not. We'll see how long we have it.
If you guys wish to come with me while I talk to the rest of the drow, I believe they'd probably be down that way. And he points towards the northwest exit. By the way, there's basically a northwest exit, a north exit, a east exit, and a south exit.
Fun.
In addition to the southwest, which is where you guys came from.
That's not confusing.
I believe they'd be more down that way. And you can see there's also a thick web of the cables that way as well. However, I know there's those strange pillars, which there could be guards posted. I'm not sure. That way, and he points east. And then the way down is just that way. And he points to the northeast.
North what?
East.
Well, it's probably best if we stick with you while you do your convincing, just in case things get stabby.
Yeah. We don't want you to. Yeah.
Yeah, after all this time, it would kind of...
It would suck if you died. A lot. I wouldn't like that.
All right, so lead the way, Zaz.
leads you guys through the northwest exit. You guys begin to have to walk through a batch of thick cabling, of which the spider can't get through.
I figured, yeah. Alright, you stay here. I'll be back.
You might want to keep it at where it was in the other room, else they're going to know that we have the command ring.
That's true. Okay. Go sit in the middle.
Just back right where it was.
Good boy.
Guys, head about only 30 feet or so to the northeast. When another 30 foot high or so cavern, just about as wide as the last one, opens up. Your entrance into this cavern is probably about 30 feet across, almost. And it's, again, about a 60-foot wide cavern. You can see plainly there is an exit on the far northwestern side. And there are more of the web cables strung along the entire area. And Ragnar, you notice with your passive perception, there are creatures kind of hiding in the nest of cabling. And they do appear to have noticed you.
Can I see enough of the creature to get a description?
The ones the bit you see seems to almost be a bat-like face. Is what you see of it. Just these two beady yellow eyes and this smushed-in kind of snout. But it also appears to be made of like stone. It's very gray. It almost has all these real pointed features and these long, big pointed ears. There appear to be 9 of them.
Can I make some sort of check to figure out what the hell it is they are? Actually, wait, who has Volos? Alright, so I'm gonna sort of stop the group for a moment and just go over to Truth and whisper a description of what I'm seeing and sort of try to point one out subtly.
You do notice that as you do, like, you can see that at least a few of them have like clocked you guys and are just watching.
Back. Belows.
It doesn't take long to find these. They are, especially with Zaz there, who can go, it's a Quaggoth.
Uh-huh.
Quaggoths, in the Volo's Guide, are listed as violent and territorial. Quaggoths climb the chasms of the Underdark. They maul their foes in a frenzy, becoming even more murderous in the face of death. In a distant age, Quaggoth tribes dwelled upon the surface as nocturnal, arboreal hunters, possessing their own language and culture. When elves appeared in the mortal realm, they clashed with the Quaggoths, eventually driving them to near extinction. Only by fleeing deep into the Underdark did the Quaggoths survive. As they passed the ages deep beneath the world, the Quaggoth's fur lost its color, their vision adapted to the darkness, even as the constant danger and weird magic of their new realm transformed them. They ate whatever food they could find, and when they could not find, they preyed on each other. As cannibalism became part of their culture, their past was abandoned. The ancient enmity between Quaggoths and surface elves makes them easy converts to the Dark Elf cause. In recent years, the Drows have taken an interest in recruiting and training Quaggoths, encouraging their ferocity while strengthening their obedience. Wealthy Drow houses have legions of Quaggoths at their command. Even worse, the Drow cultivate the Quaggoths' hatred of the elves by leading them on surface raids against known elf enclaves.
Well, it's a good thing we don't have any elves with us.
It's great. Do they seem like they see me?
They do not.
Oh!
All right, I'm gonna say okay. That's good. So as long as you're with us, they shouldn't attack us.
I
At least
believe
not
so.
directed. All right. Well, 1 foot forward, lads. Since we're all men here.
You guys slowly go.
Little swat on the back of your head.
You guys cautiously go through the cavern, the webbing. All the while, the Quaggoths are just watching your group. But as Zaz leads the way, they do not attack. Coming to the other side of the cavern, you're able to leave the chamber, where you come into another small. You go maybe about 10 feet down a scrawny passage before coming across another chamber. Again, webbed. There are 2 ways you can go. You can go east, or you can go northwest.
Look expectantly at Zaz.
Sass.
I haven't been into these areas of caves.
I'll take a look.
Okay.
Actually, let me see if I can see if either one of these looks maybe more treaded on.
The way to the east definitely looks more treaded on.
Probably this way.
All right. You want to check it out still?
Yeah, I'll check it out.
You go about another 10 feet down the passageway before it opens up a lot wider. Opening up into a large, again, 30-foot high cavern. This one probably about a good 70 feet or so around. And my description. There it is. 20-foot high cavern in this one. Throughout the cavern are 10 giant lizards, tethered to iron spikes pounded into the cave. There are 5 drow, 1 female and 4 males watching over the lizards. 20-foot high walls are covered with ripple bark, which is one of the types of fungi.
Do I know that one?
You guys have had
Yes. Smells like rotting flesh, but edible, and you should roast it first. Or it looks like rotting. I don't remember if it was look like rotting flesh or smells like rotting flesh. But that's what I wrote down. Rippleback?
ripple bark.
Bark. Sorry, that is an R.
It resembles a massive rotting fish.
That's it.
Can
Lovely.
be eaten raw, tastes better roasted.
Yes. Mushroom notes. Okay.
Mushroom.
Mushroom. Alright, back it up. Describe what I hath seen.
To desires.
To all of you, I mean, but yes.
Okay.
Any chance we can try speaking in Elvish? See if they'll speak.
If I speak in Elvish, they're less likely to trust me immediately.
Really?
Also, do we want to even try if there's a...
A woman?
Yeah, I mean...
Depends on who she is.
It's very likely to be one of Rolal's daughters.
Yeah, she's gonna want to take the seat.
I mean... It's up to you, Zaz, but I feel like maybe we should go the other way. Cut our losses on this one.
What do you think?
Perhaps that would be best.
Hate to say it, but...
Not everyone can be saved.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
We should
Damn, did
try.
we see some evidence of that?
you want to try? You know, if we try and we fail, it's going to be a fight.
That was my point exactly.
So it's either we try and succeed, or we try and they die.
I mean, Big Metal Spider would just be like, hey, don't.
No, we couldn't get the spider through here.
Yeah, Spider's not here.
Damn it.
Do you think there might be more the other direction?
I don't know what lies the other direction.
I'll take
You
a
want
look.
to check it out, Ren?
Right back. Sneaky sneak.
You go down a passageway about 60, 70 feet northwest before it opens up into a 15-foot high cavern that extends. It's kind of oblong, extending westward. Web cables crisscross the tunnel all the way in, and on the west end of the cave, a 10-foot high, 10-foot wide rock formation shaped like a huge clawed thumb thrusts up from the floor on the west end of the cave. But otherwise, this room looks empty.
I'm gonna check out the thumb.
Looks to be a natural rock formation. No sign of having been sculpted. Lying on the floor next to the claw, within plain sight, is a stubby iron key with a head shaped like a tiny bulbous nose.
I'm gonna pick it up.
You got a key with that's shaped like a nose, with the head shaped like a nose.
Fantastic. I don't know what to do with this. Is there a keyhole, I guess, that looks to be anywhere on the funky rock? The suspicious rock?
You look around the rock. Nothing.
Okay. Just make a little once around the room before heading back. See if I see anything.
Make me a investigation check.
What?
Something does get your eye right as you go to leave. Ceiling. Above the rock, within, if you were to climb on the rock, within an easy grasping distance, door. A trap door.
On the ceiling.
On the ceiling.
Okay, I should get the rest of them before I do something stupid like this. It's only so far I should go. I have to have learned some lessons here. I'll go back and get everybody. So nobody's there. But I did find a key and a trapdoor in the ceiling, and I want to open it, but I didn't want to do it unsupervised.
Probably a good idea. All right. Well, let's head on in there. I would like to listen at the trapdoor.
Can you?
I mean,
Could. It's gonna be awkward. You gotta climb the thumb, get up to there, and just kind of.
come on, guys, give me boosties.
Uppies.
Puppies.
Make me a perception check without advantage.
All right. 16.
You can hear through the wood of this trapdoor the incessant chirping of crickets.
Crickets.
I hear crickets.
Crickets.
Yeah, crickets.
Oh! As soon as you say that, Zaz, that must be where they store the crates of crickets.
Why do we
Why?
need crates for the lizards?
Okay.
No, the lizards eat the ripple bark. One of the early caves that we didn't bother passing through is filled with bats.
Huh.
Housefreth fed them constantly, so that they would expect to be fed whenever they saw people, and therefore make a ruckus.
Ah, clever.
I just feed them because they're cute. That's smart.
And now they make a ruckus.
Ruckus. Okay, so if I open this, it's just gonna a whole bunch of crickets are gonna follow me.
They're in crates.
Oh, in the crates. Okay.
They should be anyway.
Let's find out.
Mm.
You just barrel past Ragnar.
No, I imagine she climbs up him.
Sort of this indignant look, just
The secret door opens. The trap door opens up easily. And indeed, you're able to climb up into a 20-foot high cavern, roughly the size of the little chamber beyond, below. Dispersed throughout the cavern are 10 large Zerkwood crates with mesh screens covering their tops, and the sound of crickets is just overwhelming. And there are 2 exits to this room. One to the northwest and one to the southeast.
Poke my head back down. Hey, there are other, there's hallways up here. Also, like a fuck ton of crickets. They're in boxes, though.
as much as I like the idea of exploring as much as possible, we might want to get a move on. Zaz has got people waiting for him in the courtyard.
Yeah, that would. I'm okay with that.
Anybody else gonna weigh in?
Cricket hallway? Yes, no.
Thumbs up is not an answer.
Thumbs up
Sure.
is an answer. Fuck off.
All right, I guess we're exploring the cricket room. Let's go.
Wait, what? We are?
That's what it seemed like.
I'll scout it real quick. Okay, I'll be fast.
Now we
I got
just
it.
charge in there in the cricket room. It'll be fine.
Which way are you gonna scout?
What ways are there again?
North, west, south, east.
East.
Southeast. All right. You head out down southeast, and it kind of slopes upwards a bit, filled with more of the iron cabling. And as you come out, you find yourself on the ledge overlooking Spider Watch Keep.
Oh, okay.
Kind of
Oh,
more
right.
towards the front.
Makes sense.
Let's see, was there anything specific you might have noticed at that?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Alright. Other way.
You take the other path. And it again, you slope back down as you go back down to the cricket room, and it slopes back up on the other side. And you come out and turn the corner and find yourself higher up on the ledge overlooking Spider Watch Keep. On the northern. Basically, you're almost directly north of you.
Oh,
You
good.
can see a lot of piles of dust here. And
Okay.
there seem to be some more cabled passageways that go northeast, like into the wall, but also the path curves around.
Just gonna head back. Yeah, it just pretty much goes to the keep.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad we checked it then. Now we know.
Anybody want a cricket?
I think we're good on crickets. I am not a lizard at the moment.
Yep, okay, down I go.
You guys head back down into the thumb room.
Lock the door up behind us.
You mean you just close it? It has no keyhole.
Oh, right.
Now she pulls out a lock, a padlock, a hinge, and a drill.
Does now.
Nobody's following us this way. Actually, you know what? Next time we're on the surface, we're buying some of those.
Padlocks.
Think about it. Just a few like simple hinge locks to install on doors, some padlocks, and a hand drill. You know, we're like, oh no, is this door secure? Let's put a bunch of stuff in it. Also, drill, padlock. Anyway. Alright, so I can't remember directions. From here, we'd head back. Which way? There was only one way out of this room, right?
Yes.
Okay, then we head back out of this room the way out of this room that there is.
Yep. Southwest. Or southeast. You guys head back
Okay.
southeast. And you're in the large chamber where eastward was the lizards.
Okay.
Southward is...
Southward.
Southeastward is the quackies.
Okay, so let's keep heading that path until we reach the hub sort of area
Okay.
where Zaz was pointing out different ways to go.
You guys head back through there. Kragoth's again watching you as Zaz leads you through. But because you have Zaz, you do not attack.
And no elves.
And no elves that they can see.
Caroline, you there, bud?
Oh, Terralai.
Nothing.
I'm just gonna keep that to myself for now.
Alright, so when we get to the surface, definitely gonna have to commune with Salune.
You then
Could do
get
that
to the
down
chamber
here.
beyond, where there is the large iron spider, and a good handful of exits.
Alright, Zaz, remind me, which way leads to the next level?
It'd be that way, and he points to the northeast chamber.
And then which way was the one to the...
The east is those weird two standing pillars.
Alright.
Which
Well-
there may be guards posted there at this point. I know not.
Alright, well, let's check that out real quick, just in case we can maybe get you another recruit or two.
Yeah.
You want to scout, Rin, or should
Yeah.
we just go?
I gotcha.
Alrighty.
I scout.
All right, you head forward. You squeeze through a small passageway that only goes probably about 10 feet, as it basically curves a sharp. It basically you're going east, and then it curves sharp northward, eastward, and then southward again. So it just kind of makes.
So it does a big corkscrew.
Yeah, a little bit of a U-bend suddenly. And you arrive in a large chamber, completely free of fog still. 20 foot high, and in the northern part of the cave, which you are close to, there are two large standing stones, each of which seems to have a minotaur skeleton embedded into it.
Neat.
The room itself, I'll get to something else here in a minute, but I forgot. With the shape of the room, you're kind of on the north end, and you can see that it goes probably about 70 feet southward. It's kind of another one of those oblong rooms, but you can see just these little bits of like cavern passageway that shoot off. They don't look like they lead anywhere, because you can see where they're just narrow in walls, but they're just like little offshoots. Very easy for people to hide. But around the pillars are 6 minotaur skeletons, standing there, weapons like animated at the ready, and they're just all kind of in a semicircle around the two pillars and facing out.
Okay. Do the pillars say anything? Do they look familiar in any way?
How close do you get? You are probably about 20 feet away from it at the entrance.
10 feet closer.
Okay. As you get closer, I mean, you don't see any birds. Make me a stealth check.
Okay.
I highly doubt the undead minotaur skeletons are going to notice you, but
27.
yeah, they do not react as you stealth. Yeah, they are these large pillars, and each one has a minotaur skeleton embedded into it. It almost seems to be like it almost looks as if the rib cage of the minotaur, like the pillar is growing out of it.
There's no writing anywhere, no nothing.
Nope.
Yeah. Nope. Going back.
Okay.
No, thank you. So as I get back, just good news, bad news. Good news, no drow. Don't have to go talk to anybody else. Bad news. It's a whole bunch of living minotaur skeletons guarding the pillars. So we don't have to. The pillars didn't look familiar. I got them. I'll sketch them out later tonight and put them in the book. There was no writing on them, as far as I could tell, and it just kind of looked like the pillars had minotaur skeletons in them, and like the pillar was coming out of the torso of the skeleton. So.
Well, I kind of want to see that, but I don't know if I really want to fight a bunch of minotaur skeletons.
Are they? Wait, they're like around the pillar? Can they even move?
They looked alive.
They were like in a semicircle standing around.
Yeah, there were 6 of them.
Oh,
They were like they were the guard.
Undead guarding force.
They had weapons. So,
let's not go to Camelot. It's a silly place.
All right. So,
For the undead.
They are undead.
What you thinking, Truth?
I should probably do something about that, but I am not in the mood right now, so
Switch is valid.
just bypass that.
We'll, yeah, we can circle back to this later.
We could just set up the tower here, or closer to the exit, and just take the afternoon to decompress from this shit.
It is likely that the other drow, especially the ones in the lizard room, will come back to the fortress to check in at some point. So I wouldn't recommend staying here very long.
Uh-oh.
So tell me, what's immediately down below on the next level?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's just the giant worm.
All I know is the giant worm that occasionally, the giant mechanical worm that makes its way up here and bursts
Oh,
down.
hell.
Right. So it's not more drow. As far as we know.
There may be a scouting party, but that would probably be about it.
What do you say? You want to jump from the frying pan into the fire?
I'm just saying that it might be time to try to head down the level. The mechanical worm, it's not actively aggressive as far as we know, right? It just follows a path.
And it kills anything in the path.
Well, we just have to not be in the path when it is.
Right. We have to wait till after it passes by and then follow it, so that we're not in the way.
And that seems simple enough.
Okay.
That's my vote, is that we move on down to the next level. Unless we had moored up here, I mean, there's probably more on this level that we could have done that we've missed and I don't recall. We've had a lot happen.
We had a lot of happen.
We have. Y'all can decide. I have to take a phone call. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay. You can take a break if you guys want. Or
All right, we're going to the break screen.
yep, you can take a small break while she takes this phone call.
All right.
And we're back. So, you guys head northeast out of this chamber. The next chamber is large. It's probably only about 20 feet or so high. But within about 5 feet of getting into this chamber, there's immediately just a drop. As you can see, there's just this large path. There's like this perfect circular pillar in the middle of the chamber. As you can see, there's this very large path that has just been carved around it. And then loops back down. Kind of loops in on itself. And then goes down. And as it happens, as it so happens, as you guys get in this chamber, the ground beneath your feet begins to tremble. As you hear just the churning of rocks and stone, and the scraping of metal against stone, as this gargantuan figure comes up through the tunnel and starts making its circular pattern around. It is basically the entire thing is probably about 100 foot long, and with about a 15-foot diameter. These large metal spikes. It's made of all these interlocking metal plates, and these large metal spikes go down its side. And the front of it is just these gargantuan boring drills and ears. And it doesn't take up the entirety of its groove that it's worn here, as it seems to have worn more than its size at this point, making it
Makes sense.
And it manages to make its loop, and just before its head would touch its tail vanishes, moves along, and it just comes right back on its path, and the rumbling slowly fades as it goes back down into the depths.
I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
1, did we say bye to Zaz and I missed it?
No.
Yay!
Zaz is still with you.
Aw. 2, Spider come with?
The path was blocked by web. Not taking Spider.
Damn it! I'm taking the ring anyway. I don't want them to
Just say,
control it.
hide the spider up in the ceiling somewhere. I have a third question.
Yeah, what up?
How fast is this thing?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It looked to be going about 50 feet.
Okay, so it is
Every 6
not
seconds.
faster than a party member at a dash.
That is a
That's
dangerous.
important.
That is a dangerous game you're playing, my friend.
You have
Well,
no idea how
unfortunately-
long its path is.
Well,
So we're
I don't.
following the board, right? Oh,
I
sorry.
think. I mean, we've got a couple options. One, I feel like the most obvious is that we just bolt after it at best speed until we find another place we can be where it won't eat us. Option 2, and this is one's the more risky one, is he said it was made of a bunch of iron plates, right?
A ton of very large interlocked iron plates. It looked
And there
very
were-
intricate.
And there were like spikes sticking off of it.
Yes. I can put you a
Well-
picture.
Oh yeah, I would love one.
Please. I might regret saying that later, but
You will.
can't be worse than the rock, can it?
I'm
Oh
absolutely
my
certain
god,
it
nope.
will be.
Yeah, never mind. Yep. No, you're right. Yep.
Yeah, immediately prove you wrong.
I shouldn't talk.
Well, if the
You're
thing
even
doesn't
there,
mind-
besides.
If the thing doesn't mind being touched, we could just grab on and ride it.
I don't think there's a whole lot of room.
I mean, there's stuff on the sides, but that's the stuff cutting in the walls, right? And also, both sides look sharp.
You said that.
I said it didn't touch the walls, but it did look tight.
Okay, so there's not like a person-sized amount of space to like lasso it and yeehaw down.
You would probably have to squeeze.
It's a giant.
And I don't want to know the.
Bullworm.
I don't want to know what the effects of
And-
trying to squeeze on a creature moving faster than your squeeze speed is.
And the thing itself, you have this like perfectly open path in this tunnel or in this cavern, but it does go down into just a straight up tunnel, like a tube into the earth.
All right, so plan 2 is clearly out. Plan 3 is we destroy it or disable it. Feel free to jump in with any other plans.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, it only makes its circuit up to here about once an hour. So, if you guys head down now, probably make it.
Ah.
Do we want to
Let's
get? Okay, well, all right. Yeah, I guess we should get going.
Wait, is
Zaz.
Zaz going up from here?
I am leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Zaz, here. You've been great. Here's the 35 platinum I have on me. You're gonna need to look after those.
I will
Other 4.
disseminate it amongst the rest of my brothers.
Oh. Take.
All right, well,
I can give him the gems too that he could sell.
Make it quick.
I'm
we gotta
gonna
go.
keep.
let's go.
I'm gonna keep 2 of the zircons, or no, 2 of the garnets because there's a funky gate and I don't remember how much it needs to activate it, but I know it needs a fancy gem to activate it. So I'm gonna take 2 of the slightly fancier ones just to keep in case we need it. So 2 garnets and the 6 zircons, so you can sell them off and you guys can use the money how you need it.
So they can all
Um,
take it. Yeah. Yep.
And I'm gonna go ahead and be like, all right, and here's 5 healing potions. Don't get you or the new crew killed on the way up. All right.
Again, thank you for all that you've done.
Yes.
As sad as it was to tear myself away from this house, we will be the better.
I think
And
we
hey,
will, bud.
We'll see you next time on the surface, right? Sorry, you were about to say that.
Yeah, about that. We'll see you around.
You're welcome to lift your spirits anytime.
I'll remember that. Best of luck. Don't die.
Yep.
You too.
You too, bud. We'll see you around. All right, time to scoot. And I start sprinting down the thing.
Why are we running?
You guys climb your way down the into the carved path first. It's not a hard climb. And then begin your way down the tunnels as they very quickly slope downward and go deeper and deeper. And that is where we're going to go ahead and end the session tonight, a bit earlier than usual, but I feel like the next floor is always a good stopping point. Plus, some of us have some big plans tomorrow. What's that?
One thing before I forget it.
What's up?
I just want to do ascending to Jarlaxle to let him know.
Okay. I mean,
I
you could just
feel like I'm gonna.
we could just say you've done that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Before I forget, just while we're walking down, just
Okay.
got like 5 drow coming up.
But with that, we will end the session. And thank you guys all for showing up. If you stick around, we'll go on a raid. Don't know where yet. Probably Parm, but we'll see where we go all together. So thank you all for showing up once again. And we'll see you sometime in June. Look out for the schedule. Ta-ta.
Bye. Toodle.